Sup, dudes? Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and this is going to be a series because it's all about Sky, and I'm pretty sure at this point this is Sky's channel.
You got that right!
This is more of, of a serious video. I'm going to be talking about Sky's head shape again. This is what I'm dealing with while I'm doing this voiceover. Say hi! That's good enough. You tippy tapping? 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 So, like I said, today this is going to be more of a serious video, but I'm still going to put my Taylor's touch because I do that. So today is currently the 9th of February of the 2024. And we had her appointment today at the Cranium Technologies. And she had her consultation, and they actually sent me the video of the consultation, so I'm going to play that for you guys.
Yeah, I know, it is a little weird. With her braids in, it's a little hard to see exactly some things. So we're gonna start by looking at her profile, okay? So looking at her profile, so you said you see she's tall up here.
Yeah.
We have that sloping to the forehead. We are definitely seeing that as well. We do have some length and curve back here, but we look a little more prominent up top.
Yeah.
We want to look more prominent in the back. So we could gain some more length. As we gain more length to the head shape, this head height blends in better. We also would tend to get more volume within the forehead, so we don't look as sloped there as well.
Yeah, because she does wear a bonnet, but it's like the bonnet's not doing anything. Her head was like this from the beginning.
Right. And like I said, breech positioning has high risk factor for developing plagiocephaly and neck muscle tightness. And also, if she did have some lower fluids in there too, there's not as much room either. So several risk factors for developing this. So what we're seeing here is
lopsided.
We have the asymmetry on this back left side, and then also this front right side.
I noticed that too recently. And then it's like I noticed because it's like when I'm trying to part down the middle, I keep on going down here. I'm like, I know it's your head shape.
Right.
I know I can part.
Yeah. So she has what we call a combination head shape. So she has brachycephaly, which is simply a decreased length to width ratio. So you can see she has some increased width, not as much length. We want the head shape to be approximately a third longer than it is wide. Yeah. So as she gains more length, like I said, she'll get more of that curve and volume to the back of her head as well. And then she has the plagiocephaly, which is the asymmetry that we're seeing there. Okay. What we're seeing from this view is a couple of things. Not as much length here, and then the asymmetry on this back left side, and then we have a little shift forward of the facial features on this left side. So not a significant amount, but we are seeing some shift. So that ear, it's more, the left ear is more forward. So if you see that one is more forward than that right one. Same with the cheek there as well. So basically what happens is if she was positioned a certain way in utero, she either had some neck muscle tightness that made her lay on that left side more, or already developed a little flat spot that made her kind of go that way.
I think she already developed a little flat spot because, like I said, when she was born,
you saw it.
I was like, her head's flat.
Yeah.
And that was like almost the first thing that came to my head.
With those facial features is they sit on the base of the skull. So as a baby develops flatness on one side more, that pushes that skull base forward, and then you get to shift forward of those facial features. So the other thing that we're looking at is her neck. So you can see even from here, she's tilting a little bit to that right side. So if that muscle is tight on that right side, what can happen is a bigger discrepancy of those facial features if we don't get it loosened up. So
how do you loosen it up?
It stretches. That muscle attaches behind the ear here, and that is the same muscle that rotates to the left side. So a lot of babies that rotate to one side more will tilt to the opposite side, and that's why that muscle gets tight. So at this point, I'd put her in the moderate to severe range, kind of in between. I would recommend treatment based on her age. I wouldn't expect it to get better on its own at this point. So
as you can see from her doctor, she's going to need to have the helmet because it is too late for it to be fixed on its own. I was told when I had Sky to shape her head, but knowing me, I obviously forgot that, but I'm not upset about it. So this chart basically explains and shows how long your baby will have to be seen depending on the age, and also how long they'll have to wear the helmet for. Right now, Sky is currently 5 months, but by the time she gets the helmet, she'll be 6 months. So she'll have to wear the helmet for 2.5 to 3 months. I rounded off to 3 to 4 months. So this is part of the pamphlet they gave me, or the doctor's notes, and this is basically explaining why they believe Sky needs the doc band or the helmet. So one of the things on why she needs the helmet is due to safe back sleeping practice. I also mentioned about her braids, which she did have. I was trying to get her hair flat, but that was the best I could do. And they're also talking about giving her a second band depending on results. Next, I want to get to the torcalis, which I also mentioned, and why they believe she's going to need physical therapy. Torcalis. Anywho, basically this is what torcalis is. Pause to read, because I'm not reading it for you. Now, let's take this moment of silence to listen to the nonsense of my neighbors. What the heck are they doing? Anywho, one of the reasons why babies can end up with the words I'm not pronouncing is due to placement in the womb. And that is Sky's case here. She was breached, basically head up. This is a picture of different positions in the womb, and what Sky should have been was anterior, but instead she was breached. And this is the lesson and the prophecy. And this is what Sky has. Her doctor says she has moderate to severe, which is what these look like on the prophecy. This is what the helmet looks like, or doc band, and this is what Sky will be wearing. And once she gets it, I'm going to show you guys more of the process, and this is her journey of her helmet. So basically, this is something that your child would have to do and wear when they are getting their consultation. So basically, they will have your child be naked, baby naked. Baby naked is when they still have a diaper on. And they'll put this sock thing on their head to hold their hair down and flat and smooth as possible so they can take 3D pictures of the baby's head. So then once they get the pictures, they'll send you back to your room, they'll analyze the pictures, figure out what exactly the problem is, and then they'll do their consultation with you. Where I went, they recorded it, and that's why I'm able to share it with you guys. I actually encourage you to share it because a lot of people surprisingly don't know about this, and it's a common thing in babies. These are the before and after photos of before the helmet and after the helmet or doc band. And I just want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for Sky's helmet journey.